we start thinking, we start looking, and then we say, okay, let's go appliance shopping. Where do you go appliance shopping? Well, I happen to like Warehouse Discount or Ferguson or JC Plumbing, which is in this area. The different products that are out there go anywhere from Viking to GE Monogram to Miele to Wolf. The higher end products are the Viking and the Wolf. So and these are the more expensive sort of industrial looking appliances that are out there. What's nice about them is they look like you're in a commercial kitchen. What's not nice about them is they tend to be more expensive. I tend to be more of a Viking fan only because I've sold a lot of Viking, and Viking sent me to their plant where I got to test for a week Thermador, Wolf, Decor, GE Monogram, and Viking does make a good stove oven combo. Viking does not make their own dishwasher, so I say go to Bosch for a dishwasher, or I can't remember the other name of the dishwasher, but anyway, don't buy a Viking dishwasher because it's not made by them. Wolf is a particular look, and if you like that, it could be great for your kitchen, but it's kind of expensive. I do like Decor ovens. Every home today, when you remodel, needs to have a double oven. And the reason for that is that people coming into the home for resale look for a double oven. So I don't care whether you do a drop-in oven with a range on top and it has an oven, and then you do another oven, you have to do a double oven. So that's very important. And for those of you drop-in ovens, what does that mean? So that means that they're ovens with a range top as opposed to a double oven on the wall, okay? GE Monogram is great. If you want to not spend a lot of money, you can go in that direction. I don't know about Kenmore, and I really recommend don't buy appliances over the internet. Even though you may save money, it's not a great thing. Even faucets, although you might save $50, what's going to happen if the part is missing and you have to go find somebody? Better to spend the money and know that you can walk into a store and say this part is defective than to buy on the internet. So appliances are interesting. What's happening with refrigerators today is that rather than the side-by-side, they're doing sort of the French refrigerator, which is, let's see if I have my refrigerator book. I don't know if this is refrigerator. Which is, no, this doesn't have refrigerators. A French with the bottom pull-out. So the side-by-side is really a traditional refrigerator. If you have the water in the side-by-side, it takes up a lot of space. So if you can get filtered water by your sink or along with your Instahot, it's a better way to go. Most people are liking the French refrigerators that open with the drawer because it's generally cabinet depth. Now, what do I mean by cabinet depth and counter depth and just pushing? So when you're looking at, and I think this is a good book to show you, when you're looking at a refrigerator. So here is a built-in refrigerator. You see, it's a refrigerator over here. Can everybody see that? So it's flush and the cabinets are built in the built-in refrigerator. You know, cabinets are built around it. Mm-hmm. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. Okay, let me show you. Okay, see. So that they're built in.
Is that cabinet or counter?
That is built-in, a built-in refrigerator. I don't know if here is another built-in refrigerator with doors on them, cabinet doors on them. So that's an option too, where you can everybody see this? Mm-hmm. Where you can do cabinet doors on your refrigerator. I don't know if they'll even show, but what a counter depth is means that the refrigerator comes out about 6 or 7 inches. It really depends on your budget, because a built-in refrigerator could be $7,000, where a counter depth refrigerator could be $3,000. So it all depends on what your budget is as far as that goes. Any questions on refrigerators? Yes.
If I have a standard GE monogram refrigerator built in, will a high-end refrigerator fit into that same space, or does it have to be reconfigured?
What size is your refrigerator? 36 or 42? Probably 36. Standard. Well, 36 or 42. Yes, if you want to keep that location, a regular refrigerator could fit in there if you're not redoing all your cabinets.
With it built in, you've got isn't the motor or the fan up above it very tall?
Right, they're very tall. So do you have a tall one?
No.
No. So what we would do is we would have to build, cabinets above there. That's it, but you're not using your existing cabinets, are you?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it would be hard to use existing cabinets and then kind of piece it in.
There are cabinets above it.
Right, so you would have to put cabinets above it.
Will the width be, is the width, probably not with the French door.
No.
So there'd have to be enough space to put in a French door refrigerator.
Right. And most depths of cabinets are 24 inches. So, you can figure when you go home with your refrigerator that most cabinets are 24 inches. Some of the homes got lucky and they have Sub-Zero. So this is the difference. Let's see if Sub-Zero.
And what's the width of the French door type?
They come 36, 42, or 48. Sub-Zero, so what usually happens is you can frame the refrigerator, or you can keep it whatever color you want. People are going back to white, doing white appliances, believe it or not. But of course, 80% of people are doing stainless steel. So it just all depends on how you feel. And if you do stainless steel on the refrigerator, no, they have to do stainless steel on the dishwasher and on the stovetop, not necessarily on the sink, but on the dishwasher, stovetop, and range. Any other questions?
Well, I just wanted to say that in a condo, we put in a French door, and I love it. I mean, it just
Here's a French
takes
door.
up, yeah, the door doesn't open. If you don't have a lot of space, French door is great. And we put in a Samsung, which I think is terrific. But you really have, measure, and, they didn't advertise it as counter depth, and you really have to check the specifications, because that one that we got really is counter depth. It doesn't come out from our counter very much. And then others that they do advertise as counter depth.
And they're about
really
7
deeper.
inches, right?
Yeah. So you have to check the specifications, but you can find a small French door. You can, and it's great.
Okay, so here is one that isn't necessarily flush. See how it sort of comes out on this refrigerator? And that all depends upon space. Code says, see, you can sort of see how it's coming out. Code says that you need to have 3 feet between your refrigerator and the counter. So if you can have more than 3 feet, that would be great. A great way to go.
Can you say that again?
Code says you have to have 3 feet between your refrigerator and your island and your sink.